What is going on, YouTube and the Let's Stack Metals community member? And at Argent Appeal, taking the first commenter spot again in the last video. It is a pretty long one, so I'm not reading it this video. I usually read them every video, but we are just going to get to the video. Thanks for showing your love again at Argent Appeal. This one's for you. Today is March 19th. Gold is sitting at 45.8909, silver at 70.14, platinum at 19.4580, palladium at 14.6008, and that would be leaving the GSR around 65 pieces of gold to silver. How are we all doing today? I had recorded a video the other day, which is just going to be connected to this one, so this is just going to be a very long video. And I had recorded a video the other day of unpackaging, so you're going to see some new stuff like this one right here or this right here. It's just going to show on the end of this video. I tried to load it to YouTube. For some reason it wouldn't load, so I just edited it onto this one. But we have some fun unboxing today, some very fun things. Before we start opening these, I am going to show what my daughter had gotten me for my birthday. She had went to the coin shop with my girlfriend, and she had brought home 1 ounce Buffalo round. She had also brought home a 1 ounce Aztec round. Beautiful. These are just beautiful pieces, by the way. She brought home a $50, a Walking Liberty dollar. Sorry, and 2 dimes. She did really good for her age. She did very, very good. I love everything that she had got. I mean, how can you not? But on to this first package. Man, just think about it. The other day, silver was sitting in the the other week, silver was sitting in the 90s. The other day, it was just in the 80s. And now, we're down to the 70s. Which doesn't make sense because there's been a structural deficit since 2020. But it does make sense if you look at it in the sense of the paper share manipulation and how many shorts are taken out on it right now. I mean, if you go and you look, even on the Shanghai trade, just the other day, I think his name's G. I'm not even going to try to attempt it because it's all public. You can go look this up. Go look up who has a massive short on the Shanghai trade right now, and then it'll show his name. But not even just on like our COMEX. Someone is shorting on the Shanghai trade as well. I mean, theirs is a little bit higher than ours still, and yeah, they're still trading at a very I guess that's fine. I can just put it down like that. A very high amount over there compared to us, but it's still, it shows that as long as there's paper shares deriving the melt point of like the melt price, you're going to have manipulation because there's been like I said, the deficit since 2020, and it falls short of I think it's like 100,000 or 250. I mean, 100 to 250 million ounces per year. That's a pretty big deficit. And gold has 0 deficit, but yet gold is sitting in the 5,000s. Silver and gold are usually mine 8-1, but the GSR's 65-1. It's just, that's insane to me. But silver's the one with the deficit, and gold's not the one with the deficit. But yet you still have this huge gap between them. Silver sitting in the 70s, gold sitting in the thousands. It doesn't make sense if you really think about it. Now, we also picked up this ½ ounce right here. It's just a regular APMEX ½ ounce. Let's see. At the time, silver, I want to say, was sitting at 84. We got it for 41, which, I mean, really doesn't matter. We're still taking a little bit of a hit on it just because, like I said, the silver price sitting at 70 now. And we bought that back when silver was, I mean, you got to think, silver is very volatile. It is very, very volatile. But everything that has a high has to come down. But usually when it comes down, that's usually the buyer's remorse. They hurry up, they go in, they start buy, and then it begins to spike again. It's not just silver sitting in the in lows for technically this year, because if you think about it, last year, if you were like silver is down to $70. You wouldn't even think about it because it wasn't even close to the 70s last year at this time. It wasn't. It just, but the last, last little bit, last run that it's had has definitely, it has people, what's the word I'm looking for? Go to the comment section. Tell me what the word I'm looking for, because I just can't think of it. Let's just get to the next package, actually. How are you guys doing, though, for real? What have you guys been stacking? What have you guys been putting in your boxes, safes, or even your dresser tops? I know people who don't even keep their stuff in a locked box or a safe or anything like that. They just throw it right on their dresser. Personally, that's a little bit too trusting for me. Just because even if you live out in the boonies, you still got to leave your house to get groceries, or even if you leave to just get some time out of your house. That you don't want it laying out. A burglar can break in at any time. Doesn't matter. Okay. So we got this package that was double packaged. I like it when it comes double packaged, honestly. We have a receipt here. Okay. So the total for everything that is in this pack right here was $120. So we spent $120 on everything that's inside this pack. So we're going to open up this pack and we're going to see what we got. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, okay. We got a decent amount in this pack. So for $120, we got a 64 Kennedy, another 64 Kennedy, a 1/10 ounce, or they call it 3 grams of silver, but 1/10 ounce. We got a 1 gram, another 1 gram, so 2 grams right there. We got $5.17 grams. It's a gorilla. I'll show you guys. So 3/9's fine. It's 3/9's fine. Gorilla head. So there's 10 grams of silver right there. I want to say this one was a 1 gram as well. We got a mercury dime, another 1/10 ounce, and then I did not buy this, but it came with it. So for $120, would you guys buy this for $120? If I threw this up and was like, boom, $120, go. Is that a good $120 bag? I mean, you got what? At the time, I think it was like 70 for these. Well, actually, I'm not even going to do the math. I'm going to let you guys go down and say in the comment section whether you would have paid $120 for this. Personally, I don't mind it. Like I said, we've gotten some good deals, especially if you go into the, if you watch till the end and you see what we snagged everything for in the end, in the last video. We definitely had some decent deals in the last video. Man, we're running out of space for you guys to be able to see. That's okay, because I am going to be setting everything up differently next time, and we're going to have a different stand, and it's going to be nice. I'm doing this all for you. I don't get paid. I'm not sponsored. Remember that, guys. Remember, everything we say, we're allowed to say, and everything I say is my own opinion, because I am not sponsored. I will never be sponsored. I'm also not paid by YouTube. So do not think I'm getting paid for you guys to watch my videos. I'm not. I'm doing this solely for you guys. I mean, maybe one day I will be. But as for like big boy sponsors, no, probably not, because, well, there's no probably about it. Unless they're like, okay, we'll give you money, just say our name, and you can say whatever you want still. Then maybe. But if I can't have, you know, my free opinion on here, then it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I'm still stacking. And people probably think I'm crazy for still stacking. Boom. This one we paid. Boom. So we got another 1/10 ounce. We got two 200ths. And we paid $94. $94. And we got a 1/10. Oh. I love the tear. I really do. And another thing, whenever you're sitting here and you're thinking about silver and you're thinking about gold, and you got to think, most of the gold usage, like we were talking about, is it's pretty much stored. It's stored, it's invested. 35% of gold is invested. The other, 45-50%, I would say, goes to jewelry. The other 10% to 15% goes to banks. And it's rarely destroyed. Most of it is rarely destroyed. Now, when you think about silver, if you go, because you got gold and you got silver. If you think about silver, silver is used in industrial demand. About 60% of the total of it you mined every year probably goes into industrial demand. So I'm talking about electronics, solar panel, electric vehicles, medical equipment, chemical catalysts, military usage, water purification systems. There is just so much things that silver, and there's even more than that silver goes into. And a lot of that is never recovered back. Think about that. A lot of that is never recovered back. That's insane to me. But yet it's sitting at such a low point compared to gold. I don't know how. I just don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, here we got 1/200th gold pieces and another 1/10 ounce. Throw these suckers over here. And like I said, we picked those up for $94. $94. That is a little steep. Won't lie. But that's okay. I promise you, when the packages that are coming in next week, we got a deal on some of them. So the gold can go boom and boom. Put these over here. Put these right here. So another package. Let's see where we gotta cut this sucker open. I hate it when they tape it like this. I really do. Oh, this package was open a little bit. That's not cool. A sucker. I know I didn't buy a dum-dum. Put my paper right there. A package inside of a package. We always get a package inside of a package. So let's see. What did we pay? Paid $12 for this. Paid $12 for whatever's in here. And we got a sucker with it. Oh, if you don't believe me, we'll let me get my address off of here. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. $12. I just don't remember what it was. Oh, that's right. 2 Merc dimes. $12, 2 Merc dimes, $6 a piece. 1944D and just a 1944. I'm a sucker for some good Merc dimes. They're actually really pretty. There's not too much. This one's beautiful. I think I've showed you guys this plenty of times in my other videos, so this one's absolutely gorgeous. 1945D. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Perfection. 1945D. 1944D, everybody. That does it for, I think, those packages. And the final package. Don't judge me. Because just from the weight and the sound of this one, I know what it is. You don't know what it is. I know what it is. Now, when I open this, I got a good deal. Just remember that. That's all you have to think about when you see me open this package. You got to sit there and you think, man, practical, maybe not. 100 years from now, maybe. Right now, no. But I got a good deal, and I don't know. After, you'll see. You'll see. After last year, whenever we did that, if you've been with me for a while, you would know that we did a spin of a wheel, and we got a 500-gram bar. Yes, we did. But I was not pleased with that bar. Well, for some reason, after I got that bar, something in me was like, I need to get some of these. And so I did. And you guys that are with me probably know what I'm talking about, who've been with me for a while. And the ones that haven't been with me for a while, well, you're about to see what I'm talking about. But remember, let's see, hold on. Whatever. I paid $3.35 a piece for these. I think that's what it was. Because it come out to $130 for 2 tubes. Does this one? Oh, that one's not open. Maybe this one. Maybe this one is open. We'll see. Oh, that's right. For 2 tubes, not empty tubes though. Like don't. Oh yeah, this one's open. Okay. For 2 tubes of copper. Yes. No, don't go judging me. I'm not copper stacking this year, so don't think I am. And I get it. You know, it's only like $5 a pound, and just buying these at, $65 a tube isn't realistic for the metal content that you get. But I couldn't help myself. This one's Buffalo rounds, but it's sealed, and I'm not trying to cut it open because I might resell this. Because for the price that I got these, it does go, I don't know. Or I might just keep it and play with them, to be honest with you. I might give them to my daughter to play with, and I might play with them. Who knows? Who knows? No wonder I got a good deal on these ones. I mean, this is at least Buffalo rounds, but I didn't realize I bought retirement rounds. I did not realize that. That's okay though. Copper's copper at the end of the day. But yeah, that's what we've been stacking, people. This is the only copper you're gonna see me stack for the rest of the year. Like I said, I did it because 1, I don't have it. I've never bought a tube of rounds like this, and 2, I got 2 for the price of what they go for online for 1 tube. So why not? Why not? $130, 2 tubes. I'll take it. Absolutely, all day. Other than that, next time we will have a light, so everything will be shiny. You might be able to see it a little better. I hope you see everything just fine in this video, and also we'll have a bigger expansion next time. But did I show you guys this? I probably did, but I can't help myself. This is freaking gorgeous. But Yeah, and if you stay, you get to watch us unpack this with other stuff. If you're into watching unboxings and you're into watching gold and silver and you love gold and silver, then you're gonna like watching that stuff get unboxed. So you might as well stay. And if you do like it and you have stayed, smash that like button because it really does help. Go down to the comment section and even just like other people's comments. If they're not there, you can be the first commenter and you will be shouted out in my next video. But when you like and you subscribe, well, not even subscribe, but when you like and you comment, it helps the algorithm, and I'm more likely to pop up in your feed. But to make sure I pop up in your feed, if you like this video, go ahead and smash that subscribe button because that'll also put you in the giveaway. That's right, at 500 subscribers, at 1,000 subscribers, at 1,500 subscribers, at 2,000 subscribers, and on and on and on. When we hit each goal, there will be a giveaway. And at 500 subscribers, that is the first giveaway. And we'll be giving away gold, maybe. We might be giving away silver, maybe. Might be giving away platinum, maybe. Maybe all three. Depends on how giving I am feeling for the very first giveaway. And how fast we get there. I mean, the faster we get there, the more giving I am sure I will be feeling. Yeah, I would say that's all and peace, but I'm about to do that in the next part of this video. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Have fun watching the next part.
What is going on YouTube and my fellow Let's Stack Metals community members? Today is March 16th, 2026. Gold is sitting at 5,016.37. Silver sitting at 81.09, leaving the GSR at 61 pieces of silver to gold. And we have platinum sitting at 21.29.50 and palladium sitting at 16.25.50. We got these in the last video, if you guys didn't know, because we have a barber quarter deficit that we're doing for every subscriber. We are buying a barber quarter. That's how we'll keep track of our subscriber count, through barber quarter. I think it'll be a pretty wealthy way to keep track of our subscriber count. Oh man, what are you guys doing? Have you guys been buying anything? If you have, what? How are you stacking? We got some more gold as well in the last video. I think it was this one though. This is what was the gold from the last video. But yeah, let's get some of these packages opened.
So right here, we just speed up a little bit so you don't see me struggle busting with a knife to get the package open.
This year is just flying by. Alright, we got this box
open. Really, really nicely packed. Ooh. Let's see what was in the bottom of this. This ended up being our final total for everything that was in the box. Now let's go over what all was in this box. We got a ½ ounce of silver. This is a $half. We got a 2014 1/10 ounce maple. We got a Morgan Dollar silver round. Pure 3/9 fine silver. Beautiful condition, pristine condition. We also got let's see, a Liberty round. 1983 Liberty round, silver. And we also got, what was this? I think this was a 1/200th. Yeah, 1/200th of an ounce of silver. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. You guys think that's a pretty decent deal? If so, go down in the comment section. Let me know. If you don't think it's a pretty good deal, even let me know. I think it was a slamming deal. Amazing deal. And, I mean, this one is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, package number 2 will be, that'll have the address on it, so let's see if we can fold it back to the price. We paid $11 for this beautiful, beautiful gold back, which is cheaper than if you went to go buy a single gold back off their site, especially the shipping and all that, all those fees that they give you. Now, the final package. Let's get her opened. I got work tonight, or else I'd probably be doing a whole spiel about the silver price right now and how there's a bunch of small, well, a bunch of shorts put on it right now, which is causing it to stay suppressed. And I'd be going off about one of the companies that have literally millions of paper shorts put out right now. But I don't have a whole lot of time to get into that, so we're not going to talk about it. But man, you guys just do a little bit of deep search and you look at what's going on with the silver price. I don't have my scissors, that's why I'm using this bread knife. But you would just know right now silver manipulation is at its peak. Oh man, this one's okay. This one was newspaper wrapped. That's a first. That is definitely a first. Alright. This one had me thinking there was a lot more in it just because of the way the wrapping was. Well, this one we overpaid for a little bit. Definitely paid a premium. I'll show you right now. A lot of people don't think that it, might not think it's too high of a premium, but I think it is way too high of a premium. That was the final price. But it's the Year of the Dragon 2024. Absolutely gorgeous. Bunch of gorgeous pieces. Absolutely. I mean, just look at that. That is just a steal. I love the look of all of it. It's all beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got some gold to add to the gold pile. Got some silver to add to the silver pile. I mean, I cannot wait. We have more packages coming. It means more reviews, more unboxings, and more time for you and me. So go down to that comment section, leave a comment, hit subscribe. If you're subscribed and you're liking the videos and you're in the comment section, you're entered into that giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be either silver, gold, platinum, maybe a mix of the in between. Who knows? Just depends on how generous I'm feeling that day. But it's really all I got right now. Like I said, I can't really get too much into depth about anything because I got to start getting ready for work. And yeah. Let's Stack Metals is out. Peace.